Hi, everybody. For anybody who doesn't know me, I'm Chaos or Gem. I don't know if I'm going to go with one or both, but we'll just use both for now. Um, for anybody who hasn't watched my intro video, you see my really cool artistic mirror, so you get like the double vision. Go watch the intro video. Do you need some more chaos in your life? Of course you do, because everybody does. I'm gonna say this is my first official video for the channel, but I've done a first official video like 8 times. Maybe this one will actually get posted. Let's see. I want to be like all the cool kids and read Reddit stories because I watch all these people read Reddit stories and I always have so many comments. So I just want a platform to talk. So I want to hear my chaos spew. I'm sure I will take very interesting takes from other people. But that's why we're here, right? So today's we're gonna start with relationship stuff. One of the podcasts I'm working on is relationship advice ish, like dating app stories and stuff. I'll have guests on, and it's like, okay, what did you think was going to happen from this message? Like, what was the best case scenario? And kind of be like, we're going to poke some fun, but we're also going to give advice. And ultimately, it's about like, let's help you. There's a bunch of articles that I want to read and talk about like how dating apps actually work and why it makes us feel so bad about ourselves and how we can combat that because, living our best lives and all that fun stuff. So, let us see. Now I'm really gonna have to edit because I got a text message. I went to school for editing and I don't enjoy it. No, actually, I'm out of practice. And anybody who edits, like once you get out of practice, it's such a pain to get back into practice. Into practice? Hold on. My handy dandy cheat sheet that's buried under stuff. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, something died under it. My DaVinci Resolve cheat sheet. Oh no. That's a problem for later. Mildew under it. I didn't see it. Watch for more videos about chaos because you need more chaos in your life. You're welcome. More editing, multitasking. So ADHD. So I just edited out a whole chunk of time because I got distracted because I keep getting text messages. I should put my phone on airplane mode while I do this or print things out, but that would take effort too. Oh, my phone. It has a handle. My other phone, hold on. My other phone that isn't charged is a bunny. And this is like the one I usually have a bunny, and then I found Chromium. Okay, so back to the story. I'll have to add like I'll do those like timestamp things, which cool, more editing. Oh, actually. Okay. Oh, I also said in one of my other first videos that hasn't been published yet, for every 100 subscribers I get, I'll talk about another tattoo. So that was your freebie. Here's your freebie. Okay, back to you're the one who clicked on this video. That's all I'm saying. I, 30 male, think my wife, 27 female. I must say male. I mean, whatever. We don't gatekeep. Is heading towards divorce after 7-year relationship, and I'm spiraling. Oh boy, do I feel that. I just made a post yesterday about does anybody know when my last spiral was? I want to make a Velociraptor countdown, but I need to know how many days it's been since the spiral so I can spiral again. Throwaway account for obvious reasons. They always say that, but like I don't know, like isn't it just your account and then you hit anonymous? Like what if somebody like hacks you? Correct me if I'm wrong. My wife and I have been together for 8 years and married for less than 2 years. Wait, what was the 7 year? Wait, after a 7 year relationship, but they've been together for 8 years. The math isn't mathing, and I have a math degree, so I can tell you the math isn't mathing. But anyway, carry on. Where was I? I don't know. For the past several months, we've been in a serious marriage crisis. Her complaints about me are legitimate in many ways. I mean, at least he knows it. I've struggled with communication, emotional openness, consistency, leadership in the relationship, and helping enough with the mental load. So, dude, what are you bringing to the table? We also have had intimacy issues for several years. And what are those? Is there some cheating going on? I'm just asking questions. I started individual therapy and have been working on these things, but she has openly said it's hard for her because she feels these changes only started after divorce became a possibility. I mean, yes, but that could actually be like, you have to scare people to do things sometimes. I mean, I don't think that's a valid. Yeah, edit again. At the end of the video, I'll tell you how long I've been recording, and then you can compare that to the actual video and can see how much I had to edit out. So anyway, she has told me she doesn't know if I can love her the way she wants to be loved. Okay, that's valid, and valid for her feelings. She isn't sure she can go back to where we once were emotionally or sexually. I mean, yeah. Not being sure, but I mean, you don't know. I don't know. She's been leaning towards divorce at times. Yeah, we're talking about it right now. Okay. She doesn't want to make a decision she'll regret. And none of us do. She agreed to try discernment counseling with me. What the fuck is discernment counseling? Discernment counseling. Nope. Discernment. What is discernment counseling? Ending a marriage is a big decision. Discernment counseling is a type of therapy that can help you examine your relationship issues and answer these questions. Do you want to fix the relationship? I guess I should have finished reading the paragraph. It's fine, but it's couples counseling, basically, right? Okay. So anyway. My algorithm's gonna be all fucked up now. Oh, fuck, I swear. Swear jar. It's okay. Where was I? Alright. Complicating everything is that her father died recently. Ooh, sorry. And she has described that as a wake-up call that made her realize she wants to be happy and evaluate her life differently. Okay, let's just ballpark this. If your wife's like, sorry, honey, I decided I want to be happy. I mean, maybe. Okay. Here's where I'm struggling. Your wife just said she wants to start being happy, which implies the math isn't mathing. Okay. I discovered she has been spending time with another man. Could have seen that coming. She insists that there is no physical affair. However, I caught her in at least one lie regarding spending time with him, and some of their conversations crossed what I consider emotional boundaries. The messages include flirting, sexual jokes, and discussions that felt inappropriate for a married person who is actively deciding whether to stay in their marriage. I mean, you just said it all yourself. Right there. There's your answer. All right, we did it. Wrap it up. Go home. Man, some of these stories are just wild. Like, my wife told me she wanted to start being happy, and she's really happy with another man. She she recently agreed to discernment counseling as part of me. Oh, I'm sorry. Edit. And part of me wants to wait until then before making any major decisions. Okay, but another part of me feels like I should be setting firmer boundaries immediately regarding this other man. My questions. If your spouse was undecided about the marriage, but was also emotionally invested in someone else, would you wait for discernment counseling or insist on immediate boundaries? How is that a question? Is it reasonable to say I cannot continue indefinitely while there is contact with this other person? For people who have been through discernment counseling, what signs told you? I'm sorry. For people who have been through discernment counseling, what signs told you there was still a marriage worth saving? Am I being too patient, or am I at the point where patience is actually helping us reach clarity? Looking for honest feedback, even if it's hard to hear. We'll get to the comments in a second. So, life is too short. So, there was another post. It's like, why is the first answer to everything always break up? Because if you're not happy, break up. Stop trying to salvage bad relationships, because your person is going to be out there somewhere else. And instead, you're wasting your time with somebody who's not making you happy. If you have to tell your spouse, I decided I want to be happy. I can't get past that one sentence. But yeah, the whole like, she's really happy with this other man. Which, first of all, I mean, maybe this is the time for a whole, this is going to be in a whole other Reddit. But maybe this is the time to talk about maybe you're poly. Maybe that'd be a good thing. You know, maybe this could work for you. This is not the way to go about it. But other Redditors have done it, you know. So maybe it could work for you. But besides that, your wife is not happy. Everybody should be setting boundaries for themselves, always, about everything. The other person can decide to respect the boundaries or not respect the boundaries, because you can't control people. But you set the boundaries that make you happy. If the other person can't meet those boundaries, there's your answer. Man, so easy. LOL. As I start telling stories about my past relationships. At least I know when I'm like telling people relationship advice that I'm definitely not the person with successful relationships. But I know what to tell other people to do. I just can't follow it myself. Personally, I collect narcissists like other people collect Pokemon. Like it's like a skill. But I'm doing this for everybody else. I'm helping pull all the narcissists out of the dating pool and label them. You're welcome. I tell myself that as I cry myself to sleep. All right, so comments. So if you got into this point of the video, go below and comment and tell me what you would do in this situation, of course. But like, tell me like the worst relationship you stayed in way too long. Not too many. No, you don't have to go into trauma and all that. I mean, if you want to, I mean, have at it. But just like I stayed in a relationship for an extra like 2 years, and I don't know why. Like, I stayed in a relationship for 5 years. Locked myself in the bathroom many times. But I digress. That'll be a story for another time. Okay, so let's see. From one Redditor. Honestly, it sounds like the relationship is over. She doesn't believe you're going to change, and you seem to be more focused on what she's doing wrong. Neither of you are on the same page, and you need that for couples counseling to work. Very valid. Yeah. And you're so young. Just get out. Go be happy somewhere else. I'm sorry, bro. I love that. I'm sorry, bro. But if she already started having an affair, you don't have to be physical for it to cheat on your partner. It's true. Then odds are she's checked out. Yeah, we got that. I can't give you a definite yes or no on whether it's fixable or not. That depends on the two of you. But I can tell you that I wouldn't want to be with someone that was scouting other options or absolutely certain that I was the one after 7 years or 8 years or 6 years. You know, the math isn't mathing. I personally move on before I'd wasted any more time of my life on that person, and that is absolutely true. Things I wish I changed in the past was ending relationships like way earlier. But we learn, theoretically. Um, so this one does not have an update. And so what I want to do is let's create our own update. You know, like a choose your own adventure. Okay, so this is all make up believe, and I'll like fantasy colors or something around, so you see like smoke and you pretend or something. You know, so don't at me, bro. But let's say, okay, so he comes back. He's like, all right, fam. We started our, what the fuck was that word? Oh, God. Couples counseling. I can't remember the other word. It's fine. And throughout couples counseling, we realized we were meant to be together. But I could also see that she's in love with Bob. The other guy, Bob, whatever. And you know what? I love her enough. I met Bob. The three of us hit it off, and we decided we're going to be a triad. Triad. We're going to be a triad. So we sold our houses. We bought land out in the woods. We built a cabin. And we've been living happily ever after for the last 6 months. It has saved our marriage. I want to thank Reddit for all the advice you gave me. I've now found the path to happiness. And my wife tells me she's finally happy. Thanks, Bob. How's that? Can you do better? All right, so we're at 18:38. So how long is this actual video? Let me see. Do I have a really good? Actually, here, no. I'll end with a dad joke instead. What's the difference between a hippo and a Zippo? One's just a little lighter. You're welcome.